All right, it's me, Slim Fast. Journey's here. We are broadcasting live from Journey's Hotel Room, South by Southwest 2016. Louis Del Mar has joined us. How are you?
Hey.
You guys were shocked. You said, what did you say? This is the coolest thing you've seen all day? Is it the fact that we're broadcasting in Kansas City through an iPhone?
Yeah, that's the coolest thing.
It's pretty amazing, right?
It's the coolest thing I've
We've
seen.
only been awake for a couple hours, but so far, coolest thing.
So far. I had a really good chocolate croissant,
This morning?
and it looked amazing. That might be cooler than this.
Oh, I see. It's a competition now.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I would love to know where you got the chocolate croissant because we're like completely isolated over here where we stay. So when we wake up in the morning to go get breakfast, I just have to walk down to 6th Street and go to that convenience store and buy like granola bars.
Are you a fan of chocolate croissants?
Yeah, I'm a fan of just having something to eat for breakfast other than
Granola bars.
candy bars.
Yeah. We're like on the Cliff Bar route. We're looking for a sponsorship.
Yeah. We've
Cliff
got a bunch
Bar.
of Cliff Bars. We went through a bunch of them yesterday. I think that's all we ate until we had dinner yesterday. But anyway, we ran into you last night. Oh, we were at a Run River North show. They are going to be playing Buzz Beach Ball.
Right.
And so are you guys.
Yeah.
It just so happens that we were outside. I think we walked out there to smoke a cigarette, and Snow Cone, our producer here, said, "Wait a second, that's Louis Del Mar. I have to go over there and say something." And I said, "How the hell would you know that?"
You guys are like 2 for 2. Well, also this I guess 3 for 3 now because you saw us then, which was right before we hung out with Wyclef Jean, which was arguably the coolest thing we've done.
Whoa.
Wait,
You don't know
what?
Wyclef Jean? I don't know about this. This happened in between.
This happened
so we
right
saw
after
you.
we
This
saw you
happened
guys.
in between.
No.
So the second time you
So
saw
wait, I
us,
saw you, then you go hang out with Wyclef, then we see you again, and you didn't even
We
think
had
to
a-
mention
we had a-
that you just got done hanging out with Wyclef Jean.
We were saving it for this moment.
yeah. We had
Okay, so
a
tell me
mutual-
what happened with Wyclef Jean.
Oh, man.
How did this happen?
We had a mutual friend that wanted to introduce us, and we're very influenced by his music and the Fugees and the stuff that he's done on his own. She set it up, and we met him, and we hung out for a while. And
Oh, so this was like a planned thing.
Yeah.
I mean, when you say they set it up, I imagine like you walk into his room, a chair spins around, he's got a cat on his lap.
like smoking a blunt.
Right. Listening to the score in the
It felt
background.
like that. He just strolled into the lobby just like so smooth.
He's the coolest dude alive.
Is he?
He really is, and he's so kind. And I like really refrain from using this word, and I've never used it in a more genuine way though. He is totally wise. He is a wise man.
Yeah, that's true.
He just like imparted some knowledge on us last night where you were just like jaw to the
What do you
floor.
mean, like, what we're talking industry knowledge?
No, we were there, and this is our first South by, and we were talking. He was like, yeah, like this is the tournament, and I was like, I actually don't like that part about it. I don't like how it feels
South
like
by, yeah.
South by feels sometimes like it's pitting artists against each other in this like very competitive way, and music's not a sport. It's we do music because it's not a sport, right? And I think that he was like, he went on this like really sort of like very long, eloquent speech about different things, and he was just like really the thesis of which was that competition comes from within. Nobody makes you compete with anybody else. Even when you're competing at the highest level of sports, it's your desire to win that makes it a competition.
Right. Again, we're talking to Louis Del Mar. We're at Journey's Hotel Room, South by Southwest. And we had this conversation yesterday. I think, were we talking to Matt from Not a Surf? Because someone was saying that they don't like that so many big artists come down here now. You hear about, Big Boy's going to be playing at Stubbs. And then, Kanye just showed up somewhere. And you have a lot of big artists that show up and they do these big shows. The other night it was Iggy Pop. Everyone went to see Iggy Pop. And I kind of disagree because I feel like the thing about South by is you go to see Iggy Pop and then you see 3 bands that you didn't know you were going to see before Iggy Pop goes on. He's the reason you went there, but then you discover Louis Del Mar or whoever that band is. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about South by. You can still discover new music here. And every band we've talked to has come in and had a list of bands that they were excited about, that they'd seen, that they thought were great, or that they were telling us, you've got to go see them. They've got 2 more shows tonight. I mean, what other world can you live in where somebody said, just saw this band live, but they've got 3 more shows this week.
I totally
to see them. It's
totally
awesome.
agree.
Yeah,
It's
we
great.
felt like the buzz building this week, and people who saw us on Monday are telling their friends, and now they're going to come see us tomorrow. And
Yeah,
stuff like that. I think it's great.
I think that's cool too, and I think also that the flip side of what we were just discussing is that for us as like a beginning band that's here for the first time, to be able to like play our music in the company of those really great artists that do things like that and come down and play one-off shows or do a Stubbs show, it's just awesome for us. It makes us feel like what we're doing is well respected, and
Yeah, we played
it's just such a good learning experience.
Yeah.
we played on the Mohawk stage, and so I was like, yeah, like last night, Erykah Badu played on the same stage. We're
I
like,
saw Erykah Badu 2 nights ago, and I'm walking back to my hotel, and I see this woman. She was walking, whatever that little building is down there. I don't know what it is. It's like a house.
Yeah,
She was doing some sort of a
cottage.
fashion show or something. The point is, I yelled,
Sounds about right.
Erykah! And she turned and looked at me and waved. And that was when she looked in my eyes, waved at me, and I actually was thinking about it this morning. And I was listening to Erykah Badu when I walked over there.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Again, we're talking to Louis Del Mar. You will be at Buzz Beach Ball 2016. You can go to
Can't
beachballkc.com to check out the details. Your song, Loudy, it's Loudy, correct? You know, when it
Loudy.
first came out, I said, uh-oh, stop it.
You're good.
Again, we're broadcasting over an iPhone. So sometimes it's like, someone might call while we're
It's the future,
broadcasting.
man.
That's the
Interrupt
nanny.
cool.
It's the nanny.
So when we heard Loudy for the first time, you know, a guy brought it in, played it for me, and it was one of those situations where Laszlo, our program director, was in another room. Usually we'll listen to stuff together, but I heard the song and I said, just pause it, because Laszlo's gonna want to hear this, and he's gonna love it. And then I played it for our friend Snowcone over here. We all loved it. And,
Great name.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah.
Love Snow.
It's
We'll
just
have to hear the story behind that at some point.
It's just Christian name.
I don't actually know. You know, I think it's just because Laszlo, our co-host,
So Laszlo
kept
was
calling
on.
him different things, and that was the one that stuck. So.
Yeah, I love
like
that.
it.
I love
Everybody on
that.
radio needs a nickname. Louis Del Mar, thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate it, and we'll
course.
see you in July. Buzz
Yeah.
Beach
Yeah.
Ball. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks for playing the track and for
Yeah.
having us out today.
Yeah, have fun
Appreciate
at
it.
South by. Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Cheers.
so much.